Oh, that's so good. I think Legend of Xanadu must have just the best soundtrack of the Falcom games. At least that's my opinion. Obviously, my opinion is not going to be universal, but I don't fucking care. It's got the best soundtrack. Hello, I'm Zoe the KQ for Moggington. And I forgot to change the stream information, didn't I? I sure did. I knew I forgot something. Hold on. Alright, stream information updated. That was a mistake. Oh well. It's fine. What else was there? There we go. Right, so tonight we're actually playing Dungeons of Hinterberg, which is a game that asks, what if tourism was real? And what if you could afford it? And what if you could just go to Europe and mess around in a dungeon? And what if you could make adult friends who share your interests? Speaking of which, this game does have social link style, persona-ish interactions between days. I will not be attempting to optimize this or read spoilers for it. So as an alert, if you have anxiety about, like, time management, I don't. So I'm just gonna make choices and live with the consequences. If you need to see a perfectly optimized playthrough, you got other options, I'm sure. If you need to see a perfectly optimized playthrough, what the hell are you doing on my stream? Like, how does that make any sense? What if mountains were real? What if mountains were real? What if you could touch a mountain? What if you could go to a mountain? What if you could go there? Speaking of going there, we are going over briefly to another scene. We are not starting just yet, but, I can't adjust. Oh, thank God, I got it right. I got it fucking right. The little dropped frames thingy, is actually correct now. Thank fucking God. Okay. I'm the best! You wanna see me eat pudding with a fork? I'm gonna need to commission somebody to draw that or something someday, aren't I? Unfortunately, right now, the stream budget is 53 bucks, or I would commission that, but oh well. Well, no, I wouldn't, because sending people money does give me anxiety, but I don't know. That statement informs so much of my gaming style. It's... yeah, kind of. I mean... I enjoy the struggle. I can't claim I don't. The frustration is memorable. But at the same time, if I were actually hurting myself, I would be like, not doing it. So. Water? Hello, water. Drink my water. So yeah, Dungeons of Hinterberg does, it's a thing. It looks good. We played the demo of it once. It has a visual style that is visual and stylish. People are telling me to use the Master Sword. Oh, look, there goes the Master Sword right into a bottomless. Can you do that, actually? Can you, like, fucking hug the Monster Sword? No, the Monster Sword is something very different. We don't look at that on stream. Can you huck the Master Sword down a cliff or something? You can? Awesome! Take that, fee. Dig up the clip later. But yeah, I do want to see that later. Alright, you guys are gonna come down here. And I am gonna music off. Steam open. Dungeons of Hinterberg. This is gonna look funny as it no, it's not. Apparently it's not gonna look funny as it loads. Okay, it was just that one time. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, there it goes. Okay. He's strutting. From the Bundesministerium Digitals Wurfenblurfen. I fucking missed that. Never mind. Alright, there is a locked episode which we can't access, but let's get on to the Dungeons of Hinterberg. I have no idea what this game is like. Except for the demo part, which let us play a little bit. It has dungeons, and it has Hinterberg. Vacation mode. Would you rather focus on story, exploration, puzzles, don't want combat? Normal, tough. I'm a normal person. You all know it's true. I'm a normal person. That's me. I'm the most normal person here. This looks spiky. Any day now. Any week now. Okay. When I was 5, my parents took me to a botanical garden an hour's drive from Vienna. Right in the middle of it, there was a fenced-off cave. 20 years later, I still remember it vividly. Because a witch dwelled there. My dad laughed and said my imagination was playing tricks on me. My witch was just a shadow. But no matter what he said, I would not be convinced. The cave was special. When I was a kid, every new place we went was special. Everything had this wild sense of mystery and adventure. I miss that. So, first time Slayer, or have you stayed with us before? Lately, nothing in my life has felt particularly adventurous. We're just gonna ignore that question, aren't we? Okay. Long days at the office bleeding into one another. Short weekends spent on the couch doing nothing but recovering from work stress. If this is your first time, you must see our spa, recently reopened. That's gonna change here. There's no place in the world more special than Hinterberg. "25 magical dungeons right in the middle of the Alps. The media called it an elaborate hoax at first, then a mass hallucination." Oh, bye. But here we are, and this is real. This is where I'll be staying for the next few weeks. This is where I don't have to be a junior at a law firm for a little while. I should go check in. Alright. Can we... Oh, wait, hold on. Can I get a first-person view here? Is there a... No, but... Somebody left cake unattended. And a tiny fork, and we're not allowed to eat it. Can I talk to... No? Hi. How's it going? I'm just gonna vibrate into you. You okay with that? Okay, bye. Also, no, I should go. It is Oka? Oka. Oka. Oh, shit! What the fuck? People teleported in to eat the cake. You all saw that, right? How did that happen? Well, I guess it's not unattended now. This is already a magical experience. The air inside the guest house smells of heavy wood. Norwegian wood? There's a hint of fur-scented air freshener. I'm instantly taken back to every skiing holiday I've had as a kid. Welcome to Hinterberg, Fräulein. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Louisa Dorfer. Dorfer? Okay. Ah, of course, room 102. My phone doesn't get any reception here. Will it work in my room? Ah, you did get the brochure, right? There's no cell reception around Hinterberg. No internet either, I'm afraid. A side effect of the magic. Good. I won't be reading my work emails here. We're still preparing your room, Fräulein Dorfer. Should be another half hour. Actually, I can't wait to get out there and start slaying monsters. What's a good place to go? Oh, very well. Let me phone Klaus. He's a resident trainer. He'll take you to our beginner's dungeon. Great. Let me call tourist info. I'll have this sorted for you in a minute. Klaus will be waiting for you at tourist info. Let me mark his location on your map for you. Klaus. Okay, and then we center on us. And, yeah. Looks like we just go around the building and down the hill. The fastest way is through there. Just take the path on the right. You'll be there in no time. Nice of Klaus to make an appointment on such short notice. Have a lovely stay, Fräulein. Alright, but I wanna... Please head straight to Klaus, Fräulein. He's waiting for you. Okay. We are not allowed to get off the rails. Klaus? First day, huh? I kinda envy you. Wish I could see... That tree is eating people. I kinda envy you. Wish I could see all this for the first time again. You'll want to head down to tourist info. It's right down there. Is there a, No, not really. Okay. I was kind of hoping... Yeah, there's a disable spiders button, and there's a disable dying button, apparently. Straight ahead. Man, that is really distracting me. People just blipping in and out of reality. I know they're just generics, but, like... It's really freaking me out. Like, you are not allowed to touch any of these people. They just fucking evaporate. When you get far enough away, they're not even real people. Well, to be fair, that happens to everybody. But... Wait, don't tell me. You're here to get your sleigh on, too, yeah? The beginner dungeon, have you been? That place is temperate. Their trainer is a massive frown bear, though. Gave me this huge lecture about taking selfies with monsters. Anyway, tourist info, yes? You want to go? You should go. It's just down the road. Okay. As if the town could be rearranged. Enjoy your sleigh. Yeah. Fraulein Louisa, right? How do you do? I'm Klaus. Klaus Hornbacher, about as famous as an alpinist gets. Used to have a TV segment on underappreciated hiking trails. I remember you from TV. I know you, Klaus. Used to watch a TV show. Alright, we're gonna take it nice and slow today, okay? Oh, looks like I stepped on a sore spot. I'll be right behind you, but I need you alert and aware of your surroundings. No matter what they say in a brochure, this is a dangerous sport. Are we clear on that? Yes. Crystal. Good, that's what I wanted to hear. Our first dungeon is on Empress Cece Promenade. There's going to be a couple of monsters before we get to the portal. Ready to go in? Let's go. Okay. Just sort of keep an eye. Your neck. Okay. Listen, these kobolds will attack you as soon as you get close enough. Just like online. I'll be here spotting you. Any questions? Are they sentient? What exactly are these monsters? Are they intelligent? Fascinating, aren't they? They always make me think of creatures from old fairy tales. The government ran all kinds of studies and experiments when they first appeared. They possess a crude intelligence, but no emotions and no memory whatsoever. They're not sentient, if that's what you're asking. Okay, let's do this. I am ready. Good, let's see how you handle the sword. Light attack, heavy attack. Okay. Nice sword. Okay, that one's just running around in the background. Let's, Alright. Nicely done. It's good to see you can handle yourself. Let's move on, alright? Yeah, I did play the demo, so, we're cool with that. Give me this. I knocked their teeth out. See these blobs of goo? These refill your health. Hit them with your sword, you'll feel the effects immediately. Okay. Are they supposed to look like demon you know what? People cannot answer a question without a story. It puts your teeth on edge. You know, that reminds me of a story. Word of advice, most first-timers just keep wailing on these creatures till they plop. Do you want to rephrase that? Try practicing your dodge while you fight them. It'll be useful down the road. A well-timed dodge keeps you out of the hospital. Alright. Okay, I can dodge roll twice before I die of exhaustion. Ah, missed the dodge. Alright. Oh, if I just hit B, I just, like, dodge roll in place, and iframe them. Very good, Louisa. A lot of new players forget how important these basics are once they learn their first magic spells. Hello, Jaffa. But your physical attacks and dodging monster attacks will always be essential. Keep practicing them. So I don't have to pick a direction to dodge in. I can just, like... bleh. You got iframes for days. Ooh, loot. Will you look at that, a treasure chest. That's convenient. What a random spot. I know, isn't it?
Some bad choices.
Hello, Saria. You've made the terrible choice of giving me money. Thank you. What are you waiting for? Go on, open it. Well, okay. Not bad, 500 Hinterbucks. Hinterbucks, you don't use euros here? Not for potions, slaying gear, and such. Mayor Wagner has introduced her own currency to level the playing field for all adventurers who stay with us. Okay, so you can't just show up in town and buy your way to success. You can show up with gear, but you can't just slap it down. Don't worry, the restaurants still happily take credit cards. Let's move on. The dungeon is right around the corner. Klaus, does it bother you that it looks like your chest hair is talking to me? Yeah, it is kind of company script, but this is it, your first dungeon portal. I'll go in right behind you. You got your dungeon stamp book, right? Your goal is to reach the exit and get your stamp. I can't stress this enough. Once you reach the exit, get your book stamped. The exit portal won't activate until you do. Any questions? Are these portals safe? You'll feel a searing heat as they teleport you in and out of the dungeon. It's normal. You'll get used to it. If you're asking about long-term side effects, there aren't any studies. You can still turn back if you'd rather. I'm not turning back. What's it like inside? Look, I don't know what you expect me to say. I'm sure you've read the accounts in the magazines. In the end, it's something else. I think it's beautiful and strange. You just make up your own mind, okay? Yeah, alright. I'm going in. Alright, once you're through, I'll go as well. No long-term studies on teleportation magic. Yeah, I think it's because this is all a relatively new phenomena. I do love that they immediately, like, theme parked this shit, you know? An otherworldly heat emanates from the portal. Am I really ready to do this? I mean, you don't really have a choice, do you? Okay. The assignment was enter the portal, not slap the shit out of it. This is something else, alright. To think that just yesterday I was sitting at my office desk, wanting so much to be somewhere different, be someone different. This is as different as it could ever get. Is Klaus still coming? It's been a while now. Maybe I should go have a look around on my own? I mean, technically she did just go through a portal to what seems like another world. That's kind of isekai. Well, there are benches. And purple plants you can't interact with. I want to know who had to put a signpost on one of these floating islands. I saw that. Hup. Hup. Herp. Louisa, here! You alright? The dungeon looks different from normal. The portal didn't fit me out in the usual place either. You be careful, okay? I'll try to meet with you further up the road. Oh, she bought a Supercut 2.0. At least we didn't start out with like a 1.0 shit sword. Alright. Yeah, we got a little bit of parkour. What's this? Unique item. Coin. Beginner's dungeon. A commemorative coin found in a dungeon. I wish we could see that. How do you commemorate a dungeon? Alright, target lock. Yep, I got that. Ooh, they throw fireballs. Well, guess what? I throw hands. Ah yes, the Franklin Mint commemorative coin. Alright, not difficult. Can I just, I can just wade in. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. I'm keeping an eye out for chests and stuff, you know? Oh. If I find, like, a Honda Civic in the dungeon, can I take it home? Over here. Still haven't found a way to get down to you. There's a couple of jumps ahead. You'll be able to handle those, no problem. Overflow parking. Yeah, probably. Do I think I can get a Honda Civic in my backpack? Good point. Can't chop those down. The jumping mechanic is a little questionable. I think I have to be holding A as I approach. You feel that? The ground's shaking. This doesn't feel right. We should press on. Be careful, okay? Sure thing, man. This is a great tutorial. Okay. Got absolutely sacked there. Oh, they blow up. Okay, good to know. I did not actually realize that guy was going to explode. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been standing there looking at him. Well, that's what a tutorial is for. Well, I don't seem able to jump up this. Aha. Good to know. 500 bucks. Yeah, a tutorial is finding out people explode when they are killed. 500 bucks. What's up here? Is it going to be 500 bucks? No, it's going to be a tentacle. Anything around here? No, nothing around here. So far, far, this is a pretty good game. I am enjoying this the way I enjoyed the demo, I think. The demo was a much later dungeon, I expect. Possibly not much later, but... Oh, who are you? Hi! You're friend-shaped. How you doing? Oh, I'm not going back up. Hey, over here! I can't get to you from here. You have to make it on your own. That's the way it's been this entire time, man. Hurry, okay? I don't like these earthquakes one bit. That looks like a guy that's about to beat me up. Or I'm gonna get beat up with the statue. Oh, hi. Minor Krampus. Is there a major Krampus? Is this causing any harm to you? If symptoms of the major Krampus persist, call a doctor. This is not causing any harm to you, and I know why, because I need to hit the other parts. Yeah, you see what's going on. You gotta womp these bits. I am enjoying the atmosphere of this music, though. Bonk. Lisa! Get moving right now! Excuse me, I had to fight the guy with the tongue. This whole place is coming down! Go, go, go! Move, move, move! Run, run, run! Is this a real escape sequence? Yes. Okay. Your stamp book! The dungeon won't let you out without a stamp! Give me your stamp book now! We didn't want to have to animate that, so have a rock. Hello, Celine and Company. Do I want to save the game manually? Yeah. Goodness, Fraulein, you gave us all quite the scare. What happened? I remember the dungeon collapsing. Klaus brought you here after the earthquake. Oh, the dungeon crashed. Somebody did something funky to my NetHack save file, that's all. Brought the doctor as well. She gave you a good check, but said you'd be fine. I'll let you get settled in, Fraulein. Do call reception if there's anything you need. And in local news, a minor earthquake was registered in the village of Hinterberg this afternoon. Hinterberg is well known as a hotspot of magic ever since its 25 dungeons appeared just over 3 years ago. Okay, so it's been 3 years. No wonder there's been no long-term study on teleportation magic. There hasn't really been a long term yet. Like, I would classify long term as at least 5 years. And even then, Mayor Karen Wagner gave the following statement earlier tonight. My experts have assessed the situation, and everything is fine, really. The ground shook a little, sure. Unusual things happen in Hinterberg every day. We're restricting access to some of our dungeons while we assess the situation. But so far it appears there's no property damage and nobody got hurt. There's no way I'm going to sleep tonight. I close my eyes and I see the ground crumbling beneath me and I'm running for my life. I need a drink. I need a train ticket and I need to work at a law firm and be a normal person. This beat the adventure out of you pretty damn fast, didn't it? You suffer one minor setback in your life, I gotta get back to the law firm. God, I miss torts. Now, what did you think was gonna happen in a mystery... Well, it's not a mystery dungeon, but... The evening air is nice and fresh. The wind carries the roaring song of drunk adventurers. How they can go straight from mortal danger to partying is beyond me. You have the party because you survived the mortal danger. Like, that's how it works. Rough first day? Yeah, you could say so. I've seen your stare on a dozen first-timers. Always says the same thing. This was a mistake. It was a mistake. I was looking forward to this. So looking forward to my holiday here. I don't know what I was thinking. How is any of this even legal? Well, I assume that dungeons are outside any kind of legal... Do you think she works with Kate Walker? Man, Kate Walker wouldn't slow down for a collapsing dungeon. You would have to pry her out of there. It brings in the big bucks, that's how. You don't mind if I sit. So you were in the dungeon right when the earthquake hit? Phew, talk about a bad first day. Where were you? Where were you when it happened? I was up on Doberkogel. It's quite a shake. So you're not the type who thinks they're invincible, and you don't look like somebody who does this kind of thing for social media clout. What exactly did you think you were going to find here? I just needed something different. Do you ever feel like you're always just doing the smart thing and it's been getting you nowhere? Nah, can't say that's me. Me, I just kept hearing about this place and thought this is a big deal. They can turn it into a theme park all they like, but magic in our lifetime, that's huge. I like to be where huge things happen. It's true. I don't know how Shadowrun this is getting, but dimensional breaches don't happen every day, as far as I know. Look, tomorrow you're gonna learn your first spells. Do at least that before you go home. There's something primal about engaging with magic. It centers you. No offense, but you look like you can use some centering. Yeah, just hit my like, Gaussian de-blur button. Give it another day or two. Believe me, you're missing out if you don't. Each movie gives you a boost. Ooh. I slept deeply tonight, deeper than in a long time. Usually my dreams are about me being me. Me at university, me at the office, me listening to my flatmate, Carol, going on about her day. Tonight I didn't dream at all. I was just not there. I feel so rested. I booked this. I paid for it. Some part of me thought I needed it. I'm gonna listen to this part of me for a change, see what comes of it. Well, look who hasn't packed her bags yet. I decided I'm not going back to being a lawyer for a little longer. Glad to hear it. Did you two introduce yourself? Like, they're the dungeon up on Doberkogel. It's perfect for first-time spellcasting. Let me mark it on your map. Take the cable car up to the mountain, then it's a short hike. Couple monsters, a few puzzles. Nothing you can't handle. You'll let me know how it goes, yeah? We are not allowed to go to any of these other dungeons. Abandoned mineshaft, giant cavern, jelly tunnels. Minecart workshop. Totzelworm's lair, old quarry, shredding facility. Okay, well, it looks like we meet the minimum requirement for a couple of these. And we've got a specific quest to go to a specific place. So let's hit Doberkogel. Doberkogel sounds like a cake made out of dog. Or maybe a dog biscuit. Well, this is fucking lovely. Find and enter the abandoned mineshaft dungeon. That's over here. Alright. But I do see a person over here. And some stuff. I already completed 3 of the 7 dungeons on Doberkogel. I'm hoping to find the 4th today. Nice. Good job, man. Well met, Slayer. Welcome to Doberkogel, where the Totzelworm burrows. What is this place? This is our kids' area. Never too early to start training if you want to be a pro. People take their families here? I know, isn't it great? Fresh mountain air, physical exercise. And the little ones get so excited when they see a perched. Wait, is this your first day? First day up in the mountains? I did the beginner dungeon yesterday. Whoa, so you haven't done any spellcasting yet. This is so exciting. You have to head down that trail. It's really just a short hike until the skill shrine. Well, thanks. I'll do that. Hey, if this is your first day up here, let me give you a couple of my health potions. I'll be working all day anyway. Okay, cool. You can assign your potions to your quick slots. Have fun, yeah? This is gonna be so cool. Alright. I mean, I'm kind of loving the tourism Zelda combination. Is that a cow? Best to leave these cows alone. Yeah, they're roadblocking the way to an obvious other dungeon. I'm still on rails, I guess. I kind of wonder if I'm able to find any chests or anything around here. But I'm not allowed to jump up here, so... Skill Shrine, Abandoned Mineshaft. Gonna guess that the skill shrine is probably that giant purple beam of light. Oh, hi. You look new. You heading to the skill shrine? Have fun. Using magic for the first time was one of the best moments of my life. Wonder whether the big numbers are diegetic or not. That's a really good question. Alright, we can fast travel from the map. We are obviously going to need magic to do something to this rock. So let's hit the skill. I wonder if somebody comes out every day to roll the blocks back up there. Alright, this is a skill shrine. Punch it! Pixel! Nix! Blotchnik! You allowed to say that in public? Is that how you get magic skills? Are those magic words? Is that how you get your spells or something? What? Heavens, no. Pixel! Punch it! Habengoff! Hagendoz? This is a skill shrine, right? I was told I'd get some magic spells somewhere around here. It most certainly is. What are you doing here? Prodding the shrine! Prodding. It's what we do in science when we don't quite have the faintest idea what's going on. The monsters here all take the shape of alpine mythological creatures. So I'm shouting their names at the top of my lungs to see if that does anything at all. On one hand, sure. On the other hand, I want to take a couple steps back away from this guy. Just in case he hits on, like, the secret name of an elder god or some shit. What exactly are skill shrines? Ah, the shrines. They are points of convergence. Nexuses where the conduits of magical energy run together and give people spells and whatnot. The spells are different in every area around Hinterberg, and they only work in the area where you receive them. This shrine, for instance, it will give you magic spells you can only use on Doberkogel. How exactly do I pick up spells from this thing? Oh, that part is quite simple. You want to position yourself 2 to 3 meters from the shrine. You gaze at it deeply as you would into an abyss. You focus, and then it just happens. That's it. It just... Neat! We got the ability to create a wrecking ball that it can explode. Yes, it just happens. Now I suggest you explore your new magic skills. Prod them, if you will. They might be useful in ways you would never expect. You seem to have this all figured out. You want to come with and join me in the dungeon? Heavens, no. My studies aren't nearly advanced enough to attempt a dungeon. Okay. Alright. And if I do this... Okay, can this hurt me? No. Good. If a wall looks strange or fragile, try detonating. Yeah, okay. Yep. Bum. And I can... splat those. Cool. Does this not work? No. Okay, gotta get closer. Nice. So, I'm Koboldine. I've learned how to cause explosions wherever I want. Can I jump off a cliff? Yes? That's a bad idea, though. Good to know. Yeah, it's magic, not science. It don't gotta explain shit. Cow. Feed. Oh, I just got an achievement for feeding a cow. That's nice. Anything down here? Nothing I can interact with. Birds. Mountain Lodge, abandoned mine shaft, and we are not allowed to go to the abandoned lodge. Or the mountain lodge, sorry. Alright, what does this shit do? We have lots of trash. Someone in Hinterberg may have a use for these. Okay, cool. I'll meet somebody who cares. Hi. Those magic hills sure are something. Hey, have you tried using the ball and chain spell on those green slimy things yet? Turns out you can pull on them. No, I hadn't actually seen those yet. How cool is that? Pulling down an entire tree just like that. Magic is really something, huh? I'm pretty sure I could do this with like a rope, but sure. Oh, hi. Your magic abilities cost MP in combat. This works well. I can't spam it, but... Ow. Okay, there are the cast time. Okay. Barrels? Barrels! Barrels! Action status anchored. I didn't actually want the explosives, but... A little bit of MP refill. There we go. And there's the dungeon. Yesterday's earthquake really wrecked this place. You see this pile of rocks on top of that ladder? That sure wasn't here before. Was so looking forward to this dungeon. There's gotta be a way to clear those rocks. Okay. Anything over here? No, we are gonna have to solve the puzzle. Alright, let's put the thingy in the box. Or... yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Timing on that is tight. Hey, buddy. Whoa, that was smart. I think I'm gonna stay here and practice my magic skills some more. Watching you, it's obvious I gotta train more before I go into another dungeon. Okay, just checking. Can I blow up these boxes? Oh, well, not like that I can't. And I can't... no. Alright. Oh. Novu Heart 1000. Alright, we got a new sword. Little better physical, little better magic. There's no downside. And it looks different, too. Alright. Another worldly heat emanates from the portal. Looks like these signs tell the Slayers how tough the monsters are in each dungeon. One bold. Alright, let's give this a try. This one doesn't have the umbrella handle. Yeah, it's got kind of a little bit of a basket hilt. Not really a full... Got a little bit of a guard, I guess. Alright. Here we are. We're in a dungeon. Heh, cute. It's got the Scooby-Doo eyes. Oh! Alright. Ah, it rolled away. That's no good. Gotta pay attention to terrain. Can't break those. Can break these. Okay. Oh. $500. Always remember to look up. And... Wait. It goes in a big circle. Okay, does that lock it? Well, I don't know. No. Well... Alright, what's in here? Nothing I can do anything with. Can I go back up? No. Maybe it's behind a bombable wall. Or abominable something. Abominable snowman. Oh! Yeah, there we go. No? That took an embarrassingly long time. I gotta get used to having physics objects. Is there a queue for this dungeon? Are you standing in line? Actually, I'm working, thank you. I'm writing a piece on the slaying fad for Crooked magazine. You've probably heard of it. So you're just standing here all afternoon? I'm contractually obligated to enter 3 dungeons. My contract doesn't say anything about actually finishing them. But hey, if you're going in deeper, I could really use a first-hand account. I can do that. Great, cool. I hang out at the crappiest bar most nights. You know, for research, not because I like the place. Stop by if you have time. Okay, you hipster-ass motherfucker. Okay, I can see platforms over there, but I'm not making that jump. So. Some light Prince of Persia style parkour. We're over here. Is this bombable? It doesn't look bombable, but... No. Alright. Alright, there's the exit over there. This is not a particularly long dungeon. Oh, this is broken. This is not broken. Alright, we can go around here, and there will be a, enemy ambush. Is what there will be right here. Okay. Lara Croft doing actual dungeon exploration. In other words, like, you know, the first handful of Tomb Raider games. A small HP potion. Okay. Some enemies are protected by magic shields. Use magic to deplete their shield faster. Okay. Those games no longer exist in their... They just re-released them all. Like, they just re-released all the packages. At this point, those are the newest releases, actually. Yeah, alright, I see the magic shield. Oh, hey. Hello, head. Oh, he's wearing a little collar bell thingy. That is cute, actually. Not enough MP. Yeah, I've wasted too much MP. Well, let's slap this guy a few times. Ow. I got bonked. Real jam of a tune. It seems like it, yeah. Alright, that wasn't that bad. I do wonder if I've missed any chests or anything, but, like, if I have, oh well. Get in. Oh, good! Okay, I saw that, so... What's this way? Treasure! Thought so. A coin for the abandoned mineshaft. Okay, we got the commemorative coin. How many commemorative... Is there going to be a commemorative coin for every dungeon? Probably. Yeah, if I'm committing to going blind, I can't worry about missing stuff. I gotta trust my gamer vision. Oh, you pull on this. The difference between, blobs you pull on and blobs you pop to get recovery stuff is not immediately or appreciably obvious to me. Whee! Okay. Okay. Ah, we go that way. Minor shift of color. Yeah, whoa, whoa! Ow. I super fucking died. This is a level, this is a 1-star dungeon. Ow. Oh, I didn't even die there. I just, like, stopped. But this is a 1-star dungeon, you know? And it's... Ow! I fucking embedded myself in the wall. No, that way, not that way. At least I don't have to switch tracks. Yeah, none of my attack buttons do anything, so... Your Honor, Minecraft. We aren't going that way. And this is a battle arena, isn't it? No? Well, okay. Can I... No, there is a fence in the way. Can I put it back then? Oh, yeah, cancel skill, okay. So we go down, and then we take that turn. Hold on. Bump. Da, 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 da. And that'll take us through this gate. What if we go through this gate instead? Unsure. Can we, in fact? No, I don't think we can actually go through that gate. Alright, we're good. And we hop back in the thing, and it takes us up here. We get loot. And I can't hit that through the fence. So we get back in. And then I guess we... It's gotta go on it and then go back. Actually, can I lob this, like, over the fence and... Not really, it sticks. Okay. Alright. Wait. No. Hit the switch to close it. Hit the end. And then... Oh, you're right. It's good that they're not, like, lowballing me. You know? Like... They're not starting me off with nothing. This does feel like I'm solving actual puzzles that I'm supposed to take seriously. Okay. Can I? No. Oh, hi! No, it's cool. The incarnation of death herself fucking shows up and... How about you get explosive? Ow. What is this? Okay. Alright, don't stand there and try to tank those. Blah, 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 blah. Well, at least I still have plenty of health potions, you know? I didn't really take that much damage, in spite of my panic flailing. Oh, I guess this was the boss. Oomph. And now I'm allowed to leave. At some point, somebody's gonna have fucked with the stamp station. So I can't leave. I'm sure of it. Like, why would you have the condition that, why would you have the condition that the exit doesn't work unless you stamped, if the stamp station is always going to be right there and working perfectly? You know? Smack it! Will increase every social status, will decrease your education relationship. Okay. So, how was it? Much better. It was tough, but I felt like I was in control most of the time. I actually think I can handle this. And the spell casting? My skin is still tingling. I hope the feeling won't go away anytime soon. I've never felt so focused. Like every piece of me did exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I know, it's something else, huh? Yeah, it is. Magi-sexual, like... I mean, if I could summon explosions at will, I would probably get some kind of thrill out of that. But I don't know anybody who'd get a thrill out of, like, shooting a spiked ball at things. Were those lines or thought bubbles? I think they were thought bubbles. They were, cloudy and puffy. Are you gonna explore the village tonight? Can't we just hang out again? I'd rather hang out with you. You up for it? Sorry, love. Got a date tonight. Rain check? Alex responded to them. I think... you might be right. I wasn't paying very close attention. If I know Hinterberg, you've met a few people by now. Go have a look around. See if you run into any of them. It's not just that a place like Hinterberg attracts lots of people you wouldn't normally meet. A lot of them will also help you out in many ways, if you spend time with them. I've seen the big journal sticking out of your backpack. Give me that for a second, will you? There. I added some notes on different folks around here and how they might be helpful to you. Albert. Relationship met. Never met. Dog. Mostly German Shepherd. Okay, wait a minute. We have the, Alex is just the best. Alex, did you write this in my journal? Okay, I guess we have the level 1 perk from Albert and Alex, maybe? I don't know. We definitely don't have the level 1 perk from the dog. Gertrude, Hannah, unlock attack conduits. That sounds useful. Rare attack conduit. Well, we can't have a rare attack conduit until we unlock attack conduits. Klaus, met. Emergency pager. Renaud. I noticed that there's an episode Renaud on the, title screen. Travis unlocks the photo mode. That's no way to make friends. That's how you think about making friends, how they can be helpful to you? No, it's not. Much better to hang out with whoever you find interesting. There's so many interesting people here. Way more than you can fit into one vacation. Translation, you will not be maxing all your social links. The notes are just there in case you're ever undecided or stuck. Do with them what you will. One more thing. Shops around here don't stay open all night. You should make sure you get your shopping done before you go out and party. There's a pharmacy down near Main Square. They're handing out free potions today. Let me mark it on your map. Alright. I gotta run. Catch up again soon, okay? Hit the shops before starting an evening activity. Alright. Let's take a look around town. We really didn't get a chance to. Need a break from the hustle? 5 minutes relaxation, Spa Hinterberg. That sounds nice. Volksfest Mugendorf. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you just... yeah, people just kind of phase out of existence when you touch them. I'm trying not to think about it. Can I roll a bomb downhill? No, I'm not allowed to use magic in town. God damn it. Okay. We could stop by the spa. I think we should actually complete our, I mean, look at these people. I just erased that man from existence. And he's back. Tickets. I wonder what those are tickets to. This road leads out of the village. I have no business there. Oh, sorry. That little motor scooter is colored like I am. I wonder if I get access to it at some point. Here's the shopping street. Humanities... Oh, Hannah's Spellbound Smithy. Oh, ice cream menu. Fuck the smithy, I want ice cream. Krampus Bar. There's Travis. Or Todd, or whatever his fucking name. What was your name? Toddvis? Travis, okay. You can tell it's a bar because they have like an advertisement for the concept of beer. Like you might not know what that is. Summer sale. At the crotch. Cafe Rosie. New Hinterberg exhibition coming soon. Okay. Beauty and the Perched. Heh. Olivia's outfits. Oh, this is what we do with our commemorative coins. I do not have the money for any of this. What a goddamn shame. Kind of looking towards, kind of looking towards this, though. A little bit. Good thing that unlocks fast. Not the goat. Well, we'll talk about the goat. We'll talk about the goat later. Maybe the goat will, Nice waterfall. Maybe the goat will be cool. I'm not adverse to any of those. Souvenirs? Keep calm and slay. Very creative. Oh, we can get black mage hats. Or little witches. Never mind. History book. Hobengloss puppet. Stylish pin. These must be for something that I don't know anything about yet. Riggio shop. Snack. These feel like things you give to a date in a Tokimeki. A book of popular math riddles. Man, I don't want a date with somebody and they give me a Sudoku. I'm gonna punch them. Are you ready for a romantic evening? I have 5 matchstick. Assume the devs are either local or did a lot of research for lore in the Alps region. This did have a big, like, sponsored by the German Ministry of Arts and Entertainment or something. God, I want to just go see a movie. Like, fuck all these people. I don't care about them, but... Sponsored by the concept of Europe. Yeah, it is. To the tourist area. Alright, let's check out the tourist area. Premium weapons! And armor. Tankware, Spells Guard, Slay Tector. I think we're gonna pick up, Oh, this is just the chest piece. And then, like, the leggings and... Pads are extra. I guess we could pick up basically the starter set. What do we have in the way? What about swords? The scimitar. Haven't had anything take a full hit. Yeah. I think we need to kill fast, and right now it's too slow. So, let's invest all our money in a big-ass sword. And we can sell off our other swords. Well, our one... We're not allowed to sell our starter sword. Alright. Oh, I like the size of that. Oh, we can just whip this out in town. Okay, that's... Okay, just checking. Tourism information closed. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and find the, Sam, Danny, amusement. I wonder what that means. Amusement. Okay, it looks like I have to turn around. The mysterious magic dungeons to put dungeons full of monsters of lore could be the explanation for the... Yeah, it could be. These people might not even be in our dimension. Good evening, Fraulein. May I ask your business at the Grand Hotel? No, I'm good. Goodbye. I don't want to go to the Grand Hotel. Oh, Mother, may I play the grand piano? There's Albert. Boat rental. Ooh. Alright, let's hit up the pharmacy first. Kirchenwort. I think that's cherry water. Oh, the apothecary. Right. Promotional potion. Promotional. Find someone to spend the evening with. Alright, honestly, I genuinely want to just go watch a movie. But that feels against the assignment. Okay, we can go to the Kirchenwort. Let's go find out what that is. Hinterbank. What is this? I don't think there's any reason for me to be here. This place is oompahing at me. Let's leave. Church host. Oh, let abort. No. Alright, we've unlocked some fast travel points. Who are Thea and David? Let's go find out who they are. Worked as a little legless boy in Diablo, that's true. Hey, who are you? I'm a random stranger. B4. Miss. C3. Miss. Wait, hit. B4. David, you just said that. What are you two doing? What does it look like? Like you're gaming hard, gamer. You're pretty hardcore into your game. Yeah, I guess. You know how there's no cell reception in Hinterberg, right? What with the magic interference? David can't play his online games, okay? Can you, like, mind your own business now? The shops are going to close soon. Do I have everything I need for tomorrow? Local kids. Growing up in a place like this must be something else. Hearing their stories would increase my familiarity with Hinterberg. Okay, so I'm allowed to see what that'll do. Yeah, familiarity. Amusement. We did promise Travis we'd stop by, come to think. Dating sim gifts? Yeah. There's the spa. Alright. Some of these people will increase everything, though. Who's Marina? Oh, I'm already here. Okay. No? Or do they mean the marina like I'm at the marina right now? Oh, it's you again. How was adventuring today? Oh! Not bad. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. So how about some ice cream? It's been a slow evening, to be honest. A bit of company would be really nice. You know what? Yeah, let's hang out with... Ice cream lady. Relationship rewards? Dodge, stamina, okay, well, sure. You're really killing me, you know that? I've been here for weeks and I've only finished 2 dungeons. What's your secret? Needed to get my mind off things. I just needed a break from things at home. It's good to be able to focus on something so different. I get that, and I mean, what a getaway, am I right? Mountain air, slaying monsters, all the world is here. I wish I could stay forever. So it's Kittyland by day and this place at night. When do you find time to go into dungeons? It's not so bad. I have Sundays off, and I can usually get a couple of monsters in on my lunch breaks. And the people here are so interesting. Everybody is doing something extraordinary just by coming here. Beats waiting tables back home, for sure. Welcome to Nice Ice Cream. How may I... 1 scoop of cherry, 1 black licorice. Here you go. Enjoy your sleigh. Did you see that? What? See what? That was Renaud Dupont. His broadsword can split a perch right in half. Isn't that amazing? Apparently he's the guy who is the extra episode. So. He's staying at the Grand Hotel. Boy, would I love to see the rooms in that place. I'm just gonna encourage her. Probably a jewel. Right? Just imagine the cocktail menu. I should start closing up here. My landlord asked me to help with something over at the inn. So a 3rd job, then. More of a personal favor. But thanks for hanging out tonight. It does get a little lonely sometimes. Marina's energy seems limitless. Just talking to her makes me feel like my endurance is growing. I've known people like that, yeah. I talk so much I wear you out, and you need more endurance? Cool. There are 4 key ingredients to a good vacation in Hinterberg. Relaxation, amusement, familiarity with the village, and your renown as a slayer. Your renown increases whenever you complete a dungeon. You'll find that some people won't want to hang out with you unless you're strong in a particular stat. Likewise, some of the weapons and armor you find will require you to reach a certain level in one stat or another. Okay, so be social, you asshole. I'm welcomed back by the smell of heavy wood and unfamiliar brands of detergent. This room is starting to feel like a home. Alright, 2 relationship levels up. And we got some renown and amusement. And we got skills. We completed a dungeon. We found loots. We killed. I can't wait to get into bed. Today was exhausting. Really? An old TV with basic cable. I wouldn't mind staying up a little longer and watching something trashy. But I just arrived here. I really don't want to be tired tomorrow. Okay, so you're allowed to stay up late and work on your stats, but it comes at a cost. The Slayer's Guide to Hinterberg. Wouldn't mind. Okay, yeah. We're going to bed. Bed, 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 bed. Don't have to complete a dungeon every day. You can spend time in a scenic spot. Nothing like a nice, slow vacation breakfast, even if it's simple as a buttered bread roll. Loved, hated grinding moves in Shenmue. Yeah, that's fair. Let's get sweaty. Hey, do you mind if I sit with you for a minute? Sure. Just wanted to check in on you. I've been racking my brain over what happened the other day. Klaus seems really distressed. Weird to have that moment with someone I used to watch on TV. Takes him a while to speak, and then he still doesn't know quite what to say. You know, 3 years ago when this whole thing started, I thought we were at the center of something big. Not as in money or visitors or any of that. I remember when I first spotted what we call a monster. A whole new world opened up for us to explore. And just a short while later, we're funneling dozens of adventurers into these strange new places every day. Dangers be damned. I wasn't keen on this job. When the mayor offered it, I thought, better me than someone else. I'm just gonna listen. I've been slipping. What happened to you was on my watch, on me. You got me out of there. I'm glad you're alright, Louisa. I really am. The earthquake left quite a mess behind, more than they'll admit to the public. Except for Doberkohl, the dungeons are currently blocked off. Repairs are underway, and they won't let their golden goose limp for long. Thanks for hearing me out, and I have something for you if you're staying. It's an old emergency pager built to get a signal through an avalanche. Even gets through the magical interference around here. You ever want to get out of a dungeon midway, use this. I'll have someone get you back to the village immediately. Okay, that's cool. We got our escape rope. Kind of. Come visit me down at Tourist Info sometime. It'd be nice to see how you're doing. Alright. Up to Doberkogel. Am I allowed to just wander around today? Or are we gonna do another, you have to go here? I can see another, Oh yeah, I've been to that dungeon too! Well, to the entrance part, where there's 3 doors and you have to cast a wrecking ball. Had to give up after that. I forgot the time and my shift was starting. Good thing I had one of those pagers and get out of a dungeon. Getting back up that ladder would have been a pickle. Okay, so he just hands those out to everybody. I'm not special. There's a miner's widow guarding the exit, right? Did you encounter her? Is that the floating monster? That casts whirlwinds and summon rocks? Yeah, I met that. Tough, huh? But you had tons of charms equipped to beat her. What's a charm? You don't know about charms! Ooh. They're magic trinkets. You carry them close to your heart, like in your backpack or a fanny pack. My heart is not up my butt. Charms give you different powers. I got one that creates a little explosion when I slay an enemy. My favorites are these two. Here, take them. I've got spares. Okay, cool. Perfect dodge slowdown. I knew there was going to be a perfect dodge mechanic. Oh, it takes up space. Okay, I see. Some people make a whole science out of charms. Me, I just try out whatever feels like fun, or whatever gives my axe blows that extra oomph. So you got a plan for which dungeon you're gonna tackle today? I'll just explore. Wow, that sounds like so much fun. If you do explore the mountains, just remember, if an encounter is too tough, you can always go somewhere else, come back later. They put up some signs to mark dangerous places, but I'd say just go with your instinct. I'll be at Kittyland by the station. Stop by any time if you want some pointers. This is what I came here for. Out here it feels like Vienna is a million miles away. Vienna is Switzerland, right? No. Venice is Italy. Austria, thank you. I should go explore. Find a dungeon or just find myself a scenic spot to tune out and let the afternoon go by. I can always ask Marina if I don't know where to go next. Alright. Giant Cavern. I want to go down by the lake to start. Dutch and German being the predominant languages makes sense. It does. I want to head down by the lake. So I immediately ran off the opposite direction. Hi, Marina. Bye, Marina. So I immediately ran off the opposite direction. Return to Hinterberg. There's... One of these fucking roads goes to the fucking lake. Is it this one? Yes, okay. I got some trash. It's very polite of the monsters to stand behind that sign. Looks like this is the way I want to go. Okay. Dropping bombs on people. It's fun and easy to wear. Oh, okay. Yeah, when you perfect dodge, you fall on like fucking Bayonetta. Oh god, okay, I got crushed. No, I can beat this. Okay, these guys are level 9, so I just noticed that. No wonder I'm getting my butt whipped. Whoop! Yep, one shot will kill me. So, maybe I won't go that way. Honestly, I'm more into watching monsters and killing them. I'm not 100% convinced they aren't self-aware. Okay, well these are low level. To be fair, I was trying to beat something that's like multiple levels above me. So Wow, the head just came right off. No idea what level I am. That is actually a really good question. Alright, let's head off over this way. A little bit. If I gain a level... No, there is a grading system. I just don't know how to access it. Alright. Those monsters up ahead look pretty tough. Not sure if I'm a good enough fighter yet. How bad can they be? Onward! Level 7. Okay, these are weaker than the other things. Okay, that was an instant kill. You can do anything, just don't get hit. It's true. I do feel like I can do anything as long as I don't get hit. I probably shouldn't be doing this. But, like... Definitely a thing that giraffes do, the neck whip, yeah. That... If I were a giraffe, I would be whipping my head back and forth all day long. I whip my head back and forth. I whip my head back and forth. Anyway, I have seen this particular enemy before, so... Oh! Okay. I will stop trying this if I fail this time. But... You know I gotta keep... Oh, okay, that was... Yeah, why are you assuming this is a giraffe? Like, it's running around with a club wearing a goat mask? Is that also something giraffes do? I wouldn't nitpick this too hard, is what I'm saying. Alright, well... If we can't go that way... Alright, I'm legitimately embarrassed by that one. I'm legitimately embarrassed by that one. That was me. That was all me. I saw a cliff and I decided to jump. That was me. A mistake you only make once. How long have you've been watching me? How long again? Now, I'm going to prove the existence of gravity every chance I get. I'm gonna prove the fucking justice of our culture. This is a zip line, huh? Okay. Well, I can't go up. Can't go over this fence. Yeah, this is the way back to the abandoned mine shaft. Allegedly, there's a road up this way? Yeah, this is the road the cows were blocking. Alright, what's over here? Well, it looks like an abandoned watchtower. That, you know. Level 7 shredding facility. I don't think I'm ready for the level 7 shredding facility. I think I will get level 7 shredded into, like, pulled pork. Deer! They vanished. It's just as well. I'd probably get my ass etrianed. Lots of gather points around here. 41 bucks and a hit point snack. Hey, I found a pastry on the ground. I'm gonna eat it. Oh shit, hi. What? Hi. Do you have levels? I don't know. 1. Okay, I don't care. There is a meditation point, apparently, up above me. Also cows, it sounds like. I'm just gonna follow this, around and up. Away from the meditation point. Scenic spot, okay. You know what? Let's forgo a dungeon today. And check out this scenery that I can get to by killing a bunch of monsters. Ouch. Happily, I can just kind of ice skate around after them. Okay, there's 1,000 bucks. Worth it. Deer! Oh. Wait, what is this? This looks like a perfect spot to rest for an afternoon and just enjoy the scenery. I could stay here and not do a dungeon today. It'd probably increase my relaxation. And the mountain air could increase my health. Okay, yeah, let's do it. It's peaceful up here. Should have done this a long time ago. Nowhere I have to be, nobody who needs anything, nothing of consequence going on. Just me, somewhere in the middle of the mountains, watching the afternoon go by. Feels so much lighter up here. Like the parts of me that are never satisfied with myself have gone quiet for a while, and I can be free. And just spend a few hours taking in the view, doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, I get that with YouTube, but it's cool if you get it up here. To the evening! You have a special eye. These stones are as pure as an Australian night sky. Thank you for them, dearly. Pleasure, love. Louisa, over here. This is the friend you were talking about? You should meet Hannah. She runs a boutique smithy down by Tourist Info. It's mostly a magic workshop these days. Let me see your hands. Magic runs deep in your heart lines. You have a strong will. Good for you. Some aloe should help with the chafing. Dungeons are rough places. I have had to climb up a lot of walls. Oh, you got a slot open? Teach her the basics? Teach me. The basics? Yeah, tonight. It must be tonight. Tomorrow is Mum's birthday, and I've got a group of Korean tourists on Friday. I'm down by the lake. I will mark the location on your map. Okay, I was planning to talk to Travis tonight, but sure, let's go, Hana. What exactly is she going to teach me? You'll see, you're gonna like it. Hannah's usually booked out. Nice of her to make an exception. You should head down to the lake next to Tourist Info. Don't keep her waiting, yeah? You can thank me later. Alright. Teaching me the basics of her slots. He's teaching me how to use the ninja info cards. Alright. Let's Hana. Which is right here. Oh, hey, you have a Hand of Glory. And a little chamber. Oh, this is your smithy, okay. Okay. Good, we should get started. This could take all evening. If I want to do any shopping, I should do it now. I'm good. I'm cool. I still don't have a clue what this is about. You will in a moment. Come. There are 3 realms that touch when slaying. The magical, monstrous spells. The human element, the slayer and her ferocious spirit. And the physical, broadsword, armor, cold matter. Magic, human, physical. People think of these domains in one-way connection. The slayer uses a sword, the sword strikes the monster. My work is about the bigger picture and the smaller. Here, hold this. Blade tornado. Oh, I'm getting skills. Okay. A rock. Quartz, but the material is unimportant. What's important is that you hold it and focus. Okay, this is a conduit. See, one day, a beam of sunlight refracted through a monster's skin just the right way. It touched this little trinket here, imbuing the physical with magical flavor. Now a slayer comes along, adds the human element, adds a little bit of their own magic, and presto! Gonna... something's supposed to happen? Focus! Hold down, right trigger. Alright. Okay, I can make myself vomit. See, now I call these trinkets attack conduits. Happy little accidents, aren't they? They channel mental elements and mental energy into powerful spells. Try this one next. Yes, it's an old candy wrapper. A kobold king used to wear it like a brooch, for it is very shiny. Big jump! Jump! Alright. Nice. Beautiful! You'll find it takes a lot of focus to trigger an attack conduit. Allow yourself time to recharge. Your capacity for channeling them will grow over time. These 2 conduits are used to keep as a token of our bond. Come again in a couple of days, will you? There's more I can show you. Alright, I unlocked a basic ability. That's nice. And we're up to the night. Probably I can sleep. Long day, relationships leveled up. Familiarity. We got more hit points because we meditated. We got a bunch of stuff. I'm beat. I should go to bed. Go to sleep! I do have questions, but... Alright, we're gonna do one more day. We're gonna do one more day worth of stuff. Good morning. Did the Fraulein sleep well? Still have to get used to these hard beds. You know what they say, there's no honest sleep on a soft mattress. It sounds like something who couldn't afford a soft bed would say. I hear the repairs at Hinterberg are going well. They say public access to the area should be restored by tomorrow. Just in time for the Onion Festival. That's going to be the day after. Mark it on your calendar. I will not be attending the Onion Festival. Thank you. I might be busy that night. What on earth could those be? The whole village is going to be on Main Square. I wonder if they'll finally reveal the new fountain on the Main Square. That old thing sure needed a fresh coat of paint. I'll leave you to your breakfast. Is it onion? I'm sure you two have a long day of slaying planned out. So, they're almost done with their repairs at Hinterwald. Sure worked fast around here. I've seen the damage that earthquake did there. It's nothing to laugh at. Can't wait to go there. That's the spirit. The monsters are a bit tougher than on Doberkogel, but I bet you'll have a good time. I've got some gear I haven't been using. I'm thinking it might help you. Oh, okay. Listen, if you're the kind of slayer who searches every nook and cranny for an extra treasure chest, you might not even need all this stuff. Same thing goes if you've been to Gear and More and bought yourself something good. If so, that's cool. Sell the gear, buy yourself an extra potion. You'll need it down the line, love. But have a look at what you're carrying. If any of this could give you an edge, be sure to equip it. Yo, free gear! Alright. Okay, yeah, let's go on up, and I want to see if I can find the jelly tunnels. I want to do one more dungeon, and hopefully I want it to be the jelly tunnels if possible. You would fuck up a breakfast with an entirely caramelized onions. I don't really like onions that much. Alright, inventory, gear. The Wave Striker is a downgrade, but does have more slots. Nice. We'll just upgrade. Alright. We're good on charms, potions, outfits. Have any outfits? No. Okay, cool. And hey, look, our appearance did change. We weren't wearing angular knee pads before. And it looks like we put our armor on underneath our jacket, which is smart. What are you guys, what are you doing? Greetings, hero. Yes, welcome.
Are you ready to make some bad choices?
Thank you for making the terrible choice to give me money. Who are you folks? Nice costumes. We are the real monsters of Hinterberg. The realest! And we have a guest for a quest for a hero such as yourself. What is it? You see, we are collecting parts of our fallen brethren. For our club. For magical purposes which we shall not discuss with the creature of flesh. But we have Hinterbox heroes, bucket loads of them. But also rewards. Yes, rewards. We are creatures of magic. We shall increase your powers in ways of which you have not dared to dream in the wildest of your dreams. If you give us monster parts, give us now. Silence. Yes, if you collect monster parts, bring them to us. We shall reward you very handsomely indeed. Okay. Your first reward will be... Sell us 100 monster parts and we'll give you a large hit point potion. I've only got 50 some. I've got like 50 some teeth. Alright. skill shrine. Okay, we've been up to the skill shrine. We've been to the abandoned mine shaft. That means that real sickos pot they are. They're kind of cool. Well, they're kind of lame in a cool way. Giant Alright, let's do the giant cavern then. Like, we went up this way earlier. We didn't find the giant cavern. I want to find the giant Oh, hello. Oh, these explode. Right, I remember this. Ow. Hey, stop that. Did I kill the other ones? Alright. That's cool. But yeah, I guess we never really found, I guess we have to go up and around this curve. But yeah, I just want to complete one more day, I think. I'm having a good time with this one. So, my mom would be so mad if she knew I'm wielding weapons and fighting monsters. She thinks I just came here to enjoy nature. Nice sword. If you're pissing off your mother by being an adventurer, good work. Can I survive these guys now that I've upgraded my stuff a little bit? Oh my god, okay. Come on over here. I've really got to take out this shield, is what I need. Whoop. That was not taking out shit. Oh boy, there's a second wave. Ow. Nope. Okay. Okay, we cannot beat those yet. What a shame. That guy's more damage absorbent than he looks. There's another skill shrine. Wait a minute. Is that a second skill shrine? Or no, that's the first skill shrine. Alright, we can go up here. We're mostly getting magic elements from the ground, and I was hoping for more monster parts, but that's fine. Alright, what is this? Funky little shack. Funky little shack. Mountain Lodge. Hello. Snacks and hit point potions. Okay. Don't need them. Thank you. This chocolate cake is huge! The waitress says it's a local specialty. I like hanging out with my mom, but it's more fun to go on adventures with my dad. Let's just keep heading upwards. Probably the correct direction. Maybe. Yes, it is. I wonder where the jelly cavern is, then. That's not bombable. Just checking. I'm looking for my girlfriend. Oh, you lost your girlfriend on a mountainside? Just throw yourself off it now, man. I've really developed a taste for long hikes. The Mountain Pine Labyrinth. Are you a new Slayer? Let me warn you, those monsters have had a brutal. I got my butt kicked twice already. Yeah, alright, let's get hit the giant cavern. Which I'm pretty sure must be around here somewhere. I think I just sprinted in a great big circle. I wonder if it's over that, rope crossing there. I wonder if I can just say fuck this entire labyrinth? No, okay. Our Archaeozoic big hole. Yeah, I am looking at your big hole. You know what you can do with your big hole? Oh, shit. No, wait, fuck. No, no, no. Okay. That was embarrassing. Thank you. Delighted to be here. New dungeon. Alright, let's, nice view. I bet that's Jelly Cavern. Maybe? Unsure. Let's get in the dungeon. Oh, wait. Hold on. What did it say our level was? My attack rating 2, my defense rating 2. Yeah, okay. So I am functionally level 2. I think, is how it works. Alright, let's see what this place is like. Did say that on the stats screen. Maybe the actual status screen? Yeah, ratings. Okay, I see it there. Okay. I can't push the button while it's going. Alright, here we are in a dungeon. And... let's see, is this a... no, okay. Alright, well, let's get started. Oh. It's fine. Drop a bomb. And we are where? Beyond the gate, which... It does not look like there's another option to cross. Okay. So we're cool. Let's see. So that gate is here. Might as well open it. We can go up. A couple of minecart tracks. Can we climb this? Yeah. The door. Alright. Anything over here? Trash and some money. Yay. I'm gonna be honest. If they made, if like the kinds of people who make escape rooms made dungeoneering rooms, I would sign up. I think this is a cool idea. To run dungeons like a theme park. Okay, and we got some loot. Resonant pads. What the hell are these? These pads resonate with your social stats to unlock their full potential. Well, what do they resonate with? So they're 4, but they can go to 8? Okay, so those will be better at some point, but... What social stats? Like, which ones? It doesn't say. Can I jump over there? No, I cannot. Can I drop off? No. So going down has no purpose whatsoever. Cool. Good to know. Presumably, you do it after you do whatever's over there. Oh, after you pull this all the way through. Okay. We're going this way. Okay. And now what? Can I don't think I can... Well, now I should be able to drop down. Okay. It did allow that. Good. Alright. This, Only the 2 directions. Okay. And then you have to ride the minecart. Wait a minute. I saw that. A coin for the giant cavern. Yay! Commemorative coin. So how am I gonna get over that? Looks like I'm gonna come down. Alright, now I'm here. Looking out upon a new frontier. Oh, hi. Okay. Ow. Sorry, did you want me to perfect dodge that? Already solved the puzzle. Probably? Oh, I see. I can go down this ladder and then come back up. And then come back up. And now I'm allowed to go this way. And actually, there's no purpose to doing that. Because I'm not allowed to climb up. So... alright then. This is the way out of the area, I believe. Yes. And I haven't been able to bomb this. Yet. I can't get a bomb in there. So... let's pull this back some. To about here. Is this right? Maybe. Slate Hector Body Armor X1. That's way too cool sounding to be any good. 1 point of magical defense. Alright. And it did change the color of the thing underneath my, jacket, which I think is very important. Alright, we have... opened another thing. That's great. Can I just, like... no. Alright. And there's no reason to go back in. No? Don't see anything in there. Wait a minute. Okay, well... let's get that back out like a smart person would. I think I got it too. I just think I might have had it in a different way. One moment. Okay, I am right. I'm right about everything forever. I know. No. Alright. Now I need to go back up. And now I can drop a bomb here. And actually detonate it and clear the path. Cool. Nice. I am always right, and I never lie. That's a squirrel mob guarantee. Guarantee invalid in Tennessee. Oh, hi. You're large. Did I get you hit by a rock? No. You're immune to rock. You should be more immune to rock. I, of course, totally whipped that. It's fine, though. What is this? Lowers that, which is the exit, I believe. If that's the exit, where does this go? Oh, it goes back down. Alright, well... Uh-huh. And now I can just... bip boop, and we are out of here. Did I get no, I didn't get everything. Here's something. Physical magical defense boost. Cool. Anything back here? Have I missed anything? I don't see anything I missed. But if I missed it, I wouldn't know. Alright. Stamp. It wasn't really that giant a cavern, to be honest. And we are out. I will probably save at the end of today, and then I'm gonna go eat some leftover anchovy jalapeno pizza. Because I was inspired by Willie Beamish last time I placed an order. How was adventuring today? Slay anything big? It was fun. Turns out slaying monsters is a lot of fun. Sure is, like popping bubble wrap. It's good to see you loosening up, Louisa. Seriously. I'm glad I stayed. Thanks for talking me into it. So what made you so hell-bent on getting out of Vienna in the first place? Not one thing in particular. You know, it took me about 1 week of working at a law firm to figure out I hate being a lawyer. But more than that, I realized I hate that I'm that kind of person. The kind that had her whole life planned out, always thinking it'd take just a few tough years to get to the good parts. And then there's my flatmate, Carol, one of my oldest friends. Glamorous, glitzy Carol, always leaving her dishes in the sink. She recently started hinting it's time I got my own place so her boyfriend can move in. I am the one who looked at a dozen flats before I found the place. My entire life, it always felt clear what the smart next thing to do was, or what steps would lead there. There's always a next step that's not far off to reach. You don't think much about whether or not you're even on the right path. You don't risk taking an unknown turn if you're constantly tired from moving straight ahead. When I was a kid, something as simple as exploring a forest was a magical experience. I feel like I just stopped having new experiences. Like everything I do and every connection I make feels like more of the same routine. Okay, let's not actually kill poor Alex. How about you? Who are you when you're not fighting mythical creatures? You know what? Who cares? We're here now. We get to decide who we are. You kidding me? You keep prodding me for all this personal stuff and that's all I get in return. It's the truth, love. We're different people when we're in different places. All that should matter is who we are right now. Valid. Right now, I'm a person on a holiday. Maybe I should get to know that person. We could get along. See, this place gives us a chance to do extraordinary things every single day. You want to get out of your rut? This is your chance. Go tune into the weirdness around you. Go out tonight and make a new friend. Live a different life for a while. It's what vacations are for. We'll talk soon, alright? Honestly, no. I want to go out tonight and see a movie. Are there movies playing? Oh, right, Travis. I forgot about Travis. But no, I want to go see a movie. Fuck Travis. Actually, let's see what movie's playing first. Before I commit, I guess. We have 3 coins. We can pick up a new outfit. I'm fucking sorry? Okay, no, we do need the money. Well, we could pick up one of these. I'm good. We'll save up. Santa Slayer. That is very Buffy. Alright, what movie is playing? Beauty and the Purchit, still. I could just do something by myself this evening. Nobody says I have to be social all the time. The shops are going to close soon, yeah. Today they're showing a documentary on magic dungeons from all over the world. Maybe I can learn a trick or two and improve my magical attack. Actually, nah, that's not the kind of... I want to see Beauty and the Purchit. I want to see what the fuck that is. So, I guess let's find somebody else to talk to. Gertrude. Hannah. Oh, there's Klaus. Albertson. Hey, I saw that... yeah, there's that Renault guy. But I want to see who Sam is. Perked. It's a perk of the job. To edge of town. I want to see who these people are. Wait. Wrong way. Kai, amusement renown. Kai is a cool name. Doesn't look like a cool person. I have been ghosting Travis for 4 days. You know, you're right. Fuck it. Travis time. Let's talk to this hipster-ass motherfucker. Good, you came. Who are you again? I'm the guy you promised a first-hand account of your slaying experience. You ready for our interview? Let's get inside this dump and grab a drink. Alright. Spending the evening at the Krampus would increase my amusement. Sure. Give Travis a gift? I don't know this person very well yet. Should probably hang out with him at least once before giving him a gift. Yeah, okay. We're going down to Trav Town. Trav with a friend to me. hangs out inside the bar where everyone is low poly. Strobe lights, a smelly fog machine, blurring Eurodance. This is not Eurodance. For one breath, I'm 17 again. This is where you hang out? Just so we're clear, if this backwater hole had options, I wouldn't be caught dead in here. You just missed the German group doing shots out of their crossbow quivers. A lot of the drinks are okay. Look, I'm kind of a professional when it comes to bars, and this place runs right past Ironically Cool and does the full lap back to Just Awful. So you don't mind if I record this, do you? What's your take on the slaying scene? Do these folks have any idea what sort of danger they're putting themselves in every day? You know, this place is dangerous as hell, and still they manage to let loose and have a good time. I actually envy them a little. This man drinks... You took a look at this man, and you didn't clock that he was from fucking Seattle? He's wearing a flannel scarf. I noticed you're wielding a sword. Any particular reason why that's your weapon of choice? I didn't give it much thought. Kind of a vanilla thing, huh? Maybe, yeah. What do you wield? Semi-automatic pistol. Next question. What's your take on the locals here? You think their lives are affected by having so many tourists around? It's a small village. Must be quite a burden to have so many people around. Unless you happen to own a restaurant. I think that's enough material for one night. Listen, you've gotten me one step closer to leaving this place. I can't thank you enough. Looking forward to hipster shores? Looking forward to covering some Berlin silent disco where people dance to auto-tuned air horns? Jesus Christ, come for him where he lives! Man, I miss that place so much. Never mind, he's oblivious. So, next time you're in a dungeon, do you think you could snap some pictures for me? My phone isn't working. Something to do with magic interference. Believe me, I noticed. Here, I got a couple of spare cameras. Did you guys notice him getting blown ass backwards off the bar stool to appear in this relationship screen? Because I think that was really funny. Night. It's been a long day. We relationshiped up with Travis. We got a little more renown and a little more amusement. We completed a dungeon. We got a camera and a coin, and we killed some stuff. And we're going the fuck to sleep. And I am planning to save as soon as it gives me the ability to do that. Teresa is definitely a morning person, but bet she's even more chipper than usual today. Good morning, Fraulein. Tomorrow is the night of the Onion Festival. Isn't that exciting? I wonder who will be our Onion Queen this year. Can anyone become queen? Oh, if you're looking to put yourself up, I'm afraid the competition will be fierce. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you hear they restored public transport to the Hinterwald area? Brutal Sumpf and Kolmstein are still off limits, I'm afraid. That earthquake must have really done a number there. But still, so many new dungeons to explore. Have you thought about where you're going today? It looks like we could go into the ancient tree, but I'm still holding out hope for the jelly tunnels. Let me save, you ass bastard. Okay. What? Ah, there. Alright. We save. And that's a day of, well, 5 days, I guess, of Dungeons of Hinterberg. This is a lot of fun. I'm enjoying this game a lot. Thank you to the Jade system for dropping this my way. I forget if I acknowledged that earlier. I should have, if not. And, yeah. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad to have been here. I'm glad you have been here. Eat well, have a fat ass, and I will see you later. Good night.